Hello traders, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you how to trade, how to analyze the market before going to place your trade. Let's start now. This is EURUSD chart. The trend is a uptrend here. So the trend is a uptrend here. So if you observe the market movement, the market is moving like this with highs and lows. So again there is no new low, again the market started to go up. But if you observe, the market didn't make any new high too. There is no new low and there is no new high, but it made lower high in this downtrend. It means the market started to reverse to go down. So already we know the market direction. The market wants to go down from this point, and already there is a level. I will try to draw this level too. So this is a level and this is a level. So here the trend is a uptrend. Here we are seeing a small downtrend. So we can't go with buyers, we can't go with sellers from this point too. So we will wait until the market break this level, then only we can go with the trend. If the market break this level, then we can go with this downtrend. So we will wait at this type of situation, because this market is not good. There is no proper direction to go with the buyers or sellers. So we will wait until we get any right opportunity to trade. So if you don't get any opportunity, then don't trade, then wait. Instead of losing your trade, better to wait. Okay. Okay, you can see there is a huge rejection from buyers. Again some buyers started to reject this candle. It means the market wants to break this level. So but we can't place here a higher option. Better to wait for this candle to break, then only we can confirm the uptrend. Okay, it is trying to break this level. Okay, it broke this level very strongly. Okay, 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 I'm going to place a higher option. So I placed here a higher option because I'm seeing a breakout candlestick and a engulfing candlestick in this uptrend. So a breakout and a engulfing means we can go with the buyers at least for 1 minute, at least for one candle, and better to place a trade from this point to this is a good entry point to go with buyers. So if you want to go with buyers, you can go with buyers from this point. You can place a higher option here also, it's not an issue, but if you place here, it will be a margin of safety. Okay, so this is a winning trade. So there is some rejection from sellers, so better to avoid. So I will change another pair. Okay, so the trend is a downtrend here. So if you observe this market, the market is moving like this. Again it started to go down, started to follow the major downtrend after small pullback. So we can go with the sellers from this point. You can say already there is a strong huge rejection from sellers. So if I get any right opportunity, I place a lower option. So okay, it may be late entry if I place my trade here. Okay, if market reject, I will place my trade. Okay, okay, no problem, I made this opportunity. So the trend is a downtrend, and if you observe, there is a Morningstar pattern. Already we know the market direction, the market wants to go down, so we can't trust this Morningstar pattern. There might be some retracement for this type of pattern in binary option, and this candle might be a retracement because the trend is a downtrend. That's why I wanted to place a lower option, but I made this trade. Okay, so there is a engulfing candle, so we can't go with sellers. We can't trust this engulfing candlestick in binary option. So don't trust any forex patterns in binary options because they won't work. Okay, I will change another pair. Okay, there is no right direction here as well, but so I will wait for this breakout. Okay, okay, I'm going to place a lower option. So I placed a lower option because if you observe, already we know the market direction, the market wants to go down, so it should make another low. But before going to make another low, we are seeing a engulfing candle. That's why we are seeing a bullish candle, a retracement, a weak bullish candle. The previous candle is very strong and the trend also a downtrend, so it should continue the trend. So I followed this trend after retracement, after engulfing pattern, because every time the market is making lows, so it should make another low. That's why I placed here a lower option. Okay, so this is even entered but a weak candle, so we can't trust. Okay, so I will try to draw a level here as well. So it broke this level. Maybe the market wants to go down from this point, and there is a round number, a strong round number, maybe because we are seeing huge rejections again and again and again. Maybe the market wants to go down. Already there is a breakout of this level, so the market wants to change its direction towards down. Okay, so after breakout we are seeing a bearish candle. Even it is a bullish candle, we can go with sellers. Okay, so a late entry. So I placed here a lower option because this candle is a retracement after breakout and the market wants to go down. The previous candle is a engulfing candle, the same logic like this. So we can go with the sellers, but a late entry. Because of this late entry, I may lose my trade too. Okay, Okay, let's see what happens here. So sometimes we may lose because of entry points, sometimes we may lose because of wrong decision too. So we no need to worry because we have so many opportunities to recover our losses. Okay. So I lost this trade. I don't, it should go down actually. Okay, no problem. So the market wants to break this round number. The market is trying to break this round number. Okay, no problem. I will try again. So the market is not going down. Instead it is going up. Okay. Already there is a strong candle. Okay. So I placed a higher option because there is a huge rejection. After this candle there is a weak candle with strong rejection. So it should be a bullish candle because the market wants to go up and there is a gap too. So here this is not my mistake. It should go down actually, but I don't know what happened here. So sometimes it happens. We no need to worry. So we can't get all winning trades, but we will get some winning trades. So with the help of those winning trades we can recover our losses too. Okay. Okay, this is a winning trade. So the trend is a downtrend, and again the market started to go down. So there is a level here. Okay, there is a level here. From this point the market is trying to go down. The market is trying to follow the downtrend, follow this downtrend. So we can go with sellers if there is any opportunity. So from this point we are seeing a momentum. Again there is a momentum. Again there is a momentum, but some retracement candlesticks. Okay. So I placed here a lower option because the previous candle is very strong candle, and every time I am seeing a momentum from the same point means we can expect another at least one more bearish candlestick because the previous candle is very strong candlestick. Except here every time we are seeing a momentum from the same point. That's why I wanted to go with sellers here, but again a late entry. If the market make any doji candlestick I may lose this trade. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is a winning trade. Okay, here I can go with sellers confidently. So I placed here a lower option because if you observe the trend is a downtrend and there is a logic here. Every time after every single bullish candle we are seeing a bearish candle, and now the market is at the level. With single bullish candle logic we can go with sellers because there is a single bullish candle confirmation and there is a level. Now the candle closed at the level, so because of this confirmation we can go with sellers confidently. That's why I placed here a lower option, and the trend also a downtrend. Okay, this is a winning trade. Okay, in this market, so this is not a good market, so better to avoid. Okay, this is a good market. I think I missed this trade. Here also there is a single candle logic and there is a evening star pattern, so we can go with buyers, but I missed this trade. Okay, no need to worry, so you'll wait. So there is a round number. From this round number we are seeing rejection. The actual trend is a uptrend. Okay, no problem, I will change the pair. Okay, here also we are seeing a consolidation area, better to avoid. Okay, this market is good, I think. A strong downtrend, but there is a breakout. So there is a breakout, there is a double bottom pattern, there is a engulfing candle. This candle might be a retracement because we are seeing a double bottom pattern. This candle might be a retracement on mid. I will try to draw a level. Okay, so this is a breakout candlestick, again seller centered, but there is a engulfing candle broke this level. This candle is a retracement. Like this logic, you can go with buyers, but it may be late entry. I missed this trade, I think. Okay, no problem, after this candle we can go with buyers. If this candle is a engulfing candle, we can go with buyers confidently for next 2 minutes, because the market changed its direction. So this is the previous market movement. Now the market is changed its direction, means the market may go more up from this point. Okay, I'm going to place it a higher option. So I placed it a higher option for 2 minutes because of this engulfing candle. From this level we are seeing a strong buyer's entry and a engulfing candle. There is a retracement. After retracement there is a strong buyer's entry, means we can go with buyers from this point at least for 2 minutes, not for 1 minute, because again the market may try to make retracement, but even there is a retracement again from this point like this, again the next candle will dominate this candle, dominate this red candle, and will close as a engulfing candle like this. So we can place a higher option for 2 minutes, but a very late entry. Maybe I may lose this trade too because of my entry point. If the market make any weak candles. Okay, so there is a level here and there is a continuation sign too. Okay, okay, we have 35 seconds. Okay, is going up. Okay, we have 5 seconds. Okay, this is a winning trade. So I placed 4 compounding trades. First attempt I failed to make 4 compounding trades because of this is not my mistake. I expected here a seller's entry, but again buyer's entered. I don't know why. So this is my first trade because of breakout, because of uptrend and a engulfing breakout. That's why I placed here a higher option. And this is my second trade because after engulfing candle there is a retracement, and this is very weak candle, and because of market direction it may make another new low, so we can expect a seller's entry. And this is my third trade. I lost this trade. I expected here a seller's entry, but again buyer's entered because the market is not good. And this is my fourth trade because after this strong buyer's entry there is a retracement, there is a strong rejection, and I followed the trend. That's why I placed here a higher option. And this is my fifth trade because of the trend. The trend is a downtrend, and every time I am seeing a momentum from the same point except here. So, and the previous candle is a very strong candle and it should make another new low. That's why I placed here a lower option. And this is a single candle logic. After every single bullish candle we are seeing a bearish candle, and there is a level. With this double confirmation I placed here a lower option, and I placed here a higher option because there is a engulfing candle. After retracement there is a strong buying pressure after making double bottom pattern, after breakout of the trend line point I saw a engulfing candle. That's why I placed here a higher option for 2 minutes, because for 1 minute it will not work. That's why I placed here a higher option for 2 minutes. Okay, always place your trade like this. Always analyze the market. If you don't get any opportunity, then don't trade. If you get any opportunity, then place your trade. Always take 2 to 3 confirmations like this, then it will give you winning trades. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, like, share and subscribe.